Oh, that's a deal right there. Calypsos for only 78 cents. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we are shopping here at Winco. Winco Foods, where they have some great deals. They are like super cheap, like right here. These are new. These are Jamba Juice fruit snacks, flavored fruit snacks. You are getting 14 pouches for only 98 cents. That's an awesome deal. Brand new. I showed you guys these at Dollar Tree. I also seen these at Walmart for like $6 for the same box size. So that's an awesome deal. So go ahead, get cozy and comfortable. Grab your notebook and pen, your drinks and snacks. We are shopping at Winco today. So here's their cans of vegetables. You are getting them for 76 cents each. And you are getting the regular size of a 15.25 ounce can. So that is awesome. And they always have a variety of different vegetables. So we'll check out that aisle. Then you have like instant potatoes. These are $1.38 each. You also have the ramen noodles and the chow mains. Super cheap. So that's another awesome buy. So if you want to see more Winco videos like this, please make sure you are hitting that post notification bell and hit subscribe to see more, because this is a store that I actually really love shopping at, and they always have some really good deals going on. Here is some more of like the variety pack of chips. You are getting an 18 count for only $7.98. Then you have like the Frito-Lay Simply. These are going for $3.88. You have mini muffins of Little Debbie's for $2.18. Oreos, the party size, for only $3.38. Same with the Chip Ahoy brand. You got the minis plus sandwich bags for $1.98. Body Armor, these are going for 98 cents each. And then you also have Sweet Tea Gold Peak Tea for $2.28. Here's a couple more items. And then you also have pork and beans, diced tomatoes, chili, Jiffy corn mix. Also the canned beans, which you're getting black beans, pinto beans, kidney beans. That's a good deal too, 78 cents. Pastas, coffees, the Winco toaster pastries, and Captain Crunch boxes for $2.78. Here's some more of their sauces over here. Ketchups, mustards, ranch, sriracha sauce. Then you got the big thing of garlic, olives, spaghetti sauce, tortillas, and taco mixes. Over here in this freezer aisle, you're gonna see some tilapia fish, some shrimp, and some mahi portions. So the prices for their seafood is pretty good too. And if you've never been to a Winco store, I encourage you guys to go. Like, they have some really good deals going on. Now, a big thing of shredded cheese is 32 ounces for $5.98. You got Jellos for $1.98, Minute Maid drinks for $1.48, and also hot dogs for 78 cents. Now, right over here is where you're gonna see the brand Kind granola bars. You are getting a 6-pack for only $5.98. You also have the Kind granola clusters, 11-ounce bag for only $3.98. And also aloe vera drinks for $1.78. Need a sweet treat? Well, they got you covered when it comes down to Swedish fish, the minis, and also the Sour Patch Kids. You're getting a 1.8 pound family size bag for only $4.98. And look at, we've got Winco cinnamon graham crackers. These are for 48 cents. That's an awesome deal. And then want to make some s'mores? Well, they got you covered. Marshmallows are going for $2.65, and the regular graham crackers are going for $2.18. Here is where they have a lot of their nice health drinks, and their prices are amazing. You even got the big bottles going for only $9.88. You have Bolt House smoothies, also the Naked brand. Pomegranate juice is going for $5.18. I love some pomegranate juice. And the pomegranate season is approaching pretty fast, which is one of my favorite fruits. And then here is their salsas, pico de gallos, snacks on the go, fruit cups, and more. Pistachio, the wonderful brand, also has a wonderful price at Winco. And the 16-ounce bag is $7.65. Now, when it comes down to their produce aisle is very cheap. So just kind of showing you what they have. It's pretty busy over there with a lot of people. You could get strawberries for $2 each and raspberries for 98 cents each. I did run out of the raspberries, but they were 98 cents each. They even have some beautiful flowers. And then right here, their 7-Up products. These are the 6-pack of the 16.9 ounce bottles are only $2.98. So you got 7-Up, Squirt, Sunkist, and A&W. Here is some of their noodle bowls going for 98 cents. You even have the 24 count of Top Ramen. That's only $6.48. And the ramen noodle cups, these are going for 48 cents. Here's where they have some of their cereal choices. These boxes of cereals are only going for $1.98, and you are getting the regular size of a 10.8 ounce box. So you have Honey Nut Cheerios, you have Lucky Charms, you also have Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Reese's Puffs. Again, for only $1.98. That's pretty awesome. You also have an extra savings when it comes down to the Chex Mix. You got Chex Mix, they're $1.48 each bag. Each bag is 8 ounces. And you also have the Bugles. Right here you have Jenny O ground turkey. This is a 3-pound for only $7.98. I also love shopping Winco's Deli area because they have fresh products over there, like sandwiches and salads, which we'll check out too. So these are going for $2.98, and then you have Oh Snap pickle bites for $1.28. Kool-Aid jammers are going for $1.88. You are getting 10 of the pouches. Each pouch is 6 ounces. And you also have the 16 count of Rice Krispie treats for only $3.98. Winco tissues, these are the double rolls, are going for $4.98, which you are getting a 12 count, or a 6 count of their paper towels for only $3.98. And this is like the multi-size. And then you've got foam plates right here, which you are getting a 50 count for $1.68. What an awesome buy right here. You've got Annie's, which a lot of her products is organic. So you got the Annie's cheese pastas for only 98 cents. These are the regular size of the 6-ounce boxes. Here you have the classic pasta mixes. These are pasta boxes for $1.58 for a 7.75 ounce box. Down here, the regular size box of macaroni cheese is only 68 cents. And then they give you a variety over here. You even have Cracker Barrel for $3.68. Some more Annie's products. Now, if you're going for their store brand, which is Winco brand, you're going to pay 58 cents for their macaroni and cheese, which is not a bad price at all. And then their deluxe shells taste just like the Velveeta ones for $1.48. And the Velveeta ones are $3.48, so you are saving $2 by buying the Winco brand. When it comes down to pastas, they have some pretty good pasta sauces, whether you go Alfredo sauce or regular pasta sauce. Big family size is $5.36. And then Winco brand is $1.67. And then when it comes down to like their hamburger helper meals, those are $1.58. Or if you go Winco brand, $1.28. Here's some more pasta salads. And then when it comes down to like lasagnas, pastas, all that type of noodles and stuff, they're pretty cheap over here too. So I see it as low as 98 cents and up. You even have organic spaghetti noodles for only $2.50. Wheat pasta for 98 cents, that's a deal. Veggie pastas are going for $2.87. All right, so when it comes down to their soup section, the highest you'll pay with like organic soups are $4. And then the cheapest soup, which is Winco's brand, is 70 cents. So here's like the everyday like Progresso and Campbell's. Then you got the big family sizes for $5.94 for Campbell's. Winco's is $1.72. I usually use the chicken and the cream of chicken and cream of mushroom. Cream of chicken, I usually use that when I'm making like a pot pie soup. Cream of mushroom, I'll usually use that for the holidays. And then when it comes down to their tuna, again, reasonable prices over here. The pouches are 98 cents. And they have some great prices going on over here. Here's where you're gonna see a lot of the Winco chicken in the can. You're also gonna see some of their Spam products, also some corned beef hash, Vienna sausages, and more. When it comes down to Rosarita's refried beans, for a 16 ounce, you're gonna pay $1.28. Here's where they have their international food prices. So you got like tortillas, you got Winco's brand, plus the common brands that we're used to seeing. And they've got a wonderful selection over here, like low carbs, white corn, yellow corn, tostadas, mission tortillas, etc. Street tacos, I like getting my street tacos for only $2.31, pretty cheap compared to Walmart. I pay about almost $3 for it, $4 sometimes. Those are the little tiny ones instead of the regular size yellow or white corn tortillas. You're also going to see the hard shell tacos here. Now here's where you're going to see some of the sauces, like the jalapeno sauces, enchilada sauces. That's a big can of nacho cheese for only $2.48. Or if you go Juanita's brand. Here's where you're going to see some more of their sauces, like the green sauces. Here's where we're gonna see some sliced jalapenos. Diced chilies and so forth. This is definitely making me crave some kind of tacos, whether it's carne asada tacos, hard shell tacos, or even like nachos, or even I could do a chicken enchilada right now. Those all sound so yummy. Or even a grilled stuffed quesadilla. Sounds so good right now. Now this is where you're gonna see some more international foods. So you got like Pockies, fortune cookies. You're also gonna see your seaweed snacks. And then here's a lot of their different sauces that they have. So you got like oyster sauce, you've got chili sauce, chili oil, sesame oil. Soy sauce, even Panda Express sauces. Here's where you're gonna see a lot of like their different noodles, coconut cream, coconut milk. Fun stuff, right? And again, affordable, very, very affordable. A lot cheaper than most of the grocery stores and Walmart and Target. Then when it comes down to like Ben's Original Rice-A-Ronis, those are going for $2.18 for Ben's Original. You have the Royal brand, which is $1.74. Rice-A-Ronis are going $1.38 to $1.48, and then you also have like instant brown rice for $1.66. And then of course their brand is always cheaper for 98 cents. Now when it comes down to their big bags of cereals like the Lucky Charms, Honey Nut Cheerios, Reese's Puffs, these are 32 to 35 ounce bags for only $5.98. And then you have the multi-meal, those are go for $1 cheaper for $4.98, and they are, like I said, $1 cheaper. The most expensive one is the Post Cocoa Pebbles and also Fruity Pebbles. And then I showed you guys earlier how some of their cereals are $1.98, which is a pretty good deal. Oh, this big thing of Dino Bites, a 48 ounce bag is $7.98. Same with the gigantic bag of 55 ounce bag of the Frosted Flake cereal is $7.98. This is where they have all their protein mixes and drinks, Boost, and products like that. Here's even their single protein drinks for $2.98. And the bigger packs are $11.74. You are getting, it looks like you are getting 6 of the 8 fluid ounces. Protein bars are pretty good priced over here. And they got a great variety over here. Here is some granolas where you are getting like Bare Naked brand, Kind, and also the Post Honey Bunches and Oats. You also have Nature Valley granola. And then moving on to the hot cereals. And the cereal cups. Gotta start your morning off right? And these are very affordable prices. Even when it comes down to like the front end of their desk, they offer like money orders for really cheap. They used to be like 30 cents, but I think now they are 48 cents, which is still really cheap. It's cheaper than Walmart because I believe Walmart is $1. In some cases, Walmart is a little bit more than $1. So here's where they have all their hot oatmeals. And I love grabbing oatmeal from Winco. Now this is where they have a lot of their like almond milks, oat milks, coconut milks, and more. I love shopping their bakery and their deli. So you have like fresh open donuts where you could get single ones for 58 cents or a dozen for $6.98, where you can create your own dozen of donuts. And then you could do like special orders. You just have to contact the bakery. They even provide single bagels. And then also too, they also have where you could buy bulk foods. So you have like pastas, grains, candies, granolas, nuts, all kinds of good stuff over there. We'll have to take a look at that area another day. So make sure you do hit that post notification bell and a like, please, to help me get motivated to do some more of the Winco videos, because I think Winco is a really good store to shop at. Now this is part of their deli section, and again, I love grabbing my foods here, especially if I'm in a hurry. So like grabbing the products like this, which is their lunch boxes. So you get a sandwich, some chips, and a sweet treat, and then it also comes with like the little packets of mayonnaise and mustard. You also have like the sandwich rolls, and then down here I love their salads. So you have like grilled chicken Caesar salad, you have the seafood salad right here. This is their loaded house salad. Here you have the supreme Cobb salad, and then this is one of my personal favorites right here. This one is the supreme chef salad, which is really good. And these are only going for $3.98. This one is the crispy chicken salad, and then you got the garden salad. Here is the family size of the loaded house salad. They also have the supreme salad right back here. So that's a family size for $7. And I'm actually gonna pick up some salads right now. because that just sounds so good. So you even have like the salad and the sandwich together for $3.48. Single salads, single sandwiches for $2.98. And they update this area often, like daily, basically. And then you got like the big sub sandwiches for $5.48. Those are pretty good. And then up here, they added their little packets of dressing for 58 cents. Oh, that stuff is really good on a sub sandwich too. You got free ketchup, mustard, and also the forks and spoons and some napkins if you're on the go. And then here's some pickles and some Panera soups and eggs. So boiled eggs for $1.48. But this area is fun to shop. Now also too, you're gonna see what I'm buying. I'm buying enough food for this week. So here is some of their pork boneless sirloin chops for $1.98 per pound. So here you kind of seeing what their prices are going for. This is the sorted lion's chop, $1.88 per pound. And I actually love picking up my London broil from here because it's very inexpensive for a family size. So these are going $5.48 per pound. Here's a couple more meat items that we're gonna see before we move forward. And then here's their prices per weight. They even have some reduced prices. Okay, so here is where they have their milk. So half gallons are going for $1.93. For whole milk, $1.86 for 2% milk. And also for fat-free milk, $1.62 and $1.68. Now, whole milk for, yeah, I showed you that price. And then you've got like Highland brand. And then the Winco whole milk is going for $2.82. And then for 2% milk, it's going for also $2.82. Large things of eggs for a 12 count is $2.72, and it says the first two is that price, and then additional ones are $4.28. So they are kind of limiting the eggs, but you might as well go the 18 count for $3.97. This is also a good deal when it comes down to the 7-Up products. You're getting 12 cans for only $5.48. That is pretty awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start ending the shop with me. Even when it comes down to the fur babies, their prices are pretty good. So if you wanna see more videos like this, please make sure you are hitting that post notification bell, hitting subscribe, because I would love to take you guys along with me shopping all the time at Winco. Because again, Winco is another good price place to shop, especially when it comes down to feeding our family. We found a lot of good deals for under $1. So again, if you like videos like this, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Share this video with a friend or family member, someone you know who loves to shop at Winco, someone you know who might be interested in shopping at Winco, or someone you know who's unable to get out at Winco. And if you've done this, I appreciate your love and support, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's video. Be blessed, be safe out there, be hydrated, and stay cool. See you guys tomorrow. Let's also see what my total damage is. I got to get 2 more things of water, and then I'm going to check out too. Their waters for a 24 pack is $2.79 each. And then here's some kid-size waters. Alpine Spring waters for $5.18 for a 35 count. And next time we'll do a shop with me, I will include the seasonal area where they are starting to put some Halloween and fall products out too. So again, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more. Okay, again, so let's see what my total damage is for this week's shopping trip. I got like 5 bags of chicken wings, some cereal, some milk, my salads, some sides, and yeah, let's see what the total will be. Not bad, $115. Now you just got to bag your own stuff, which is not bad either. $115 for everything, not bad at Winco. Got a lot for my money too. All right, have a blessed one. See you tomorrow, y'all.